Hatters line up today with a 4-4-1-1 formation. Ben Hinchliffe in goal, back four, Dan Cowan, Chris Smalley, Michael Clark with the captain's armband, and Scott Duxbury at left back. Midfield quartet, Sam Minihan, Jimmy Ball, Sam Walker and Connor Hampson, with Matty Warburton playing just behind Darren Stevenson. Substitutes for the Hatters, it's a youthful bench for County. Tom Walker, George West, Harry Brazil, Ian Ormson and teenager Jordan Peach from the academy, who's named in the squad today in the absence of quite a few County players. Stephen O'Halloran, Adam Thomas, Adam Etches, as well as McKenna and Oswell, and of course Gary Stockport, still waiting for that paperwork which is due to come through in the middle of this week. Yeah, Oswell would have thrived on that, but he's not available today as the ball comes in from the other side. The effort from Sam Walker taking a little deflection. County have got a corner. It's a very bright start. Set piece specialist with an opportunity to bend this in, left-footed towards the near post. Little glancing header on that near post. That was how Jason Oswald got his goal at the weekend. This time it was Jimmy Ball lurking in that area. A little bit of possession for Ben Hinchliffe, and now County with a throw just inside the opposition half, which Duxbury takes. Gives it back to Smalley. Now the County back four open out. Jimmy Ball takes over. Gives it back to Smalley. Clark providing the option square. Cowan on the right touchline, immediately closed down by Stefan Morley, who scored a couple of goals in the game against Curzon last time they were here. Jimmy Ball picking up possession deep. Down the line, Cowan, Minihan immediately closed down. It's all very tight on this near side, but Stevenson does well, works the ball back to Warburton. Warburton appealing for a free kick. The referee doesn't want to know. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Referee this afternoon, by the way, is Ben Speedy. Ball on the halfway line. Duxbury should get there ahead of Andy Burns. He showed too much of it though to Burns. The former Barrow man has to win it back, and he does exactly that. Oh, there Duxbury. Jimmy Ball takes over. County enjoying it at the moment. Here's Minihan getting forward. He's in here. Minihan! 1-0 County! Great finish on his left foot. Great through ball from Jimmy Ball, and County take the lead with the game just 4 minutes old. It's Tamworth 0, Stockport County 1. Dream start for the Hatters. County lead by a goal to nil. The first shot of the day on target at least. And County have got the lead. Sam Minihan with his left foot. Tamworth looking to hit back instantly, but Cowan's there to mop up. Hinchliffe smashes it into the opposition half, and Stevenson will give chase. He's done well, Stevenson. Knocked it back towards Warburton. Warburton forced wide left. Hampson takes a tumble, but Warburton's still going. He's going for goal. It bounced awkwardly in front of the goalkeeper. It was on target. Oh. Deeney this time, very guilty of a poor piece of play. Is offside flag though against Darren Stevenson. It's a little unlucky there. But what on earth was Ellis Deeney thinking? The former Worcester City man gave that away very cheaply. Here he is now. That's a better ball. Picking out Darryl Knights on this left-hand side. That's a great through ball now. Here's the chance for the equaliser, and it's one in the back of the net. Eventually, from Bradley Reid. County failing to clear their lines. Threaded through by Darryl Knights, and Bradley Reid was onto it in a flash, and the home side have hit back almost immediately. 10.5 minutes gone, it's one apiece. Haven't been able to sign. I know Jim's a big fan of his. He scored against County before for Solihull. Here's Deeney again, a lovely diagonal towards Rhys Styche, and it needed to be saved by Ben Hinchliffe, who palmed it away and gathered it at the second time of asking. Deeney left-footed, lovely ball. Picking out the left wing back, Stefan Morley, who's got nobody closing him down. He's able to carry it 10-20 yards and then switch it from left to right. Deeney equally, acres of space. County with everyone except Stevenson behind the ball. Here's Knights in a very central position. Hits the diagonal. Great ball, great shot. Just wide, Rhys Styche. Walker takes deeper this time. And the header off the line. Great defending in the end from Upton. Clark again denied. This time he came from deep. This time a short corner routine. He'll be whipped in by Warburton, who wraps his right foot around the ball. It's only headed as far as Duxbury, who blazes over. Well, I think you saw his name in lights there, Phil. County with 2 in the wall. The angle is against Burns, but he's gone for goal nonetheless. It's tipped over by Ben Hinchliffe. I think that might have been hitting the woodwork anyway, but Hinchliffe couldn't take the chance, Phil. He's looking at this as if he's going to cross it, though. Curls it in. It's headed back across goal and then over the bar by Steich. Great defending Michael Clark, who did enough to obstruct Steich and make sure he couldn't get a meaningful contact on the right-hand side. Again, with Upton. Here's Verma again, looking for more movement ahead of him. He's got Burns outside him on the right touchline. Burns takes over, gives it back to Verma, who's forced back to halfway. Upton plays it first time, and now they're going to switch it through Deeney. Long diagonal to the left wing, and again it's just held up on this pitch. Played back to the edge of the area. Knights was about to pull the trigger. Jimmy Ball denied him. The centre-half lane in very advanced position. Here's Knights again, looking for the return ball from Reid. It never came. But here's Deeney. He's going to try his luck from long range. What an effort from Deeney. What a save from Hinchliffe. Great action here at the Lamb ground with just over an hour gone. It stays 1-1 thanks to Ben Hinchliffe. Walker rather dived in on Steich there, who skips away from him. Steich. Verma back to Steich, who stood on the ball. Stevenson trying to steal, almost picked his pocket, didn't quite come off, and Steich is still there. Nobody's closed him down. He's going to shoot from here. Ben Hinchliffe, well, I think he lost sight of where his goal was. He's made a save there. He didn't need to make it. Was miles off target. 1 or 2 tired legs start to emerge. Ball. Warburton back out to the right wing now for Cowan. Time to cross here, time to pick out a pass towards Clark, who's headed over when really he should have done better. The end result is just a throw-in. It could have been a lot worse. Here's Steich again down by the dead ball line. Has support from the left-sided Morley, but he's gone into the middle for Verma. Verma taking on Tom Walker, skips away from him, gives it back to Steich, who's wide left at the moment. He's gone for goal, an ambitious, speculative, vicious effort. It's Tamworth on the ball. They've put it into a dangerous area. Smalley's only half cleared. It's Steich. It's 2-1. Took a horrible deflection, I think, off Chris Smalley. And Rhys Steich comes over to celebrate with presumably his young son over on this near side. Great celebration from Rhys Steich, but a goal that had a huge slice of luck about it. It's 2-1 to Tamworth. Sam Walker to take. Glancing header from Jimmy Ball and off the line. Great defending in the end. And again, the value of the man on the post. It was a super header from Jimmy Ball. But the defender, it was the substitute actually who got rid. And then palmed away by the goalkeeper, very panicky. But well dealt with in the end by Matt Curley it was on the line, who made the block from Jimmy Ball. And they'll be glad to get Jason Oswell back. Sooner rather than later, we understand he may be available for the Bradford Park Avenue game next weekend, or should be available for that game next weekend. Don't forget, you can hear that live and exclusive here on Imagine FM. Good ball from Minihan, out to the left for Hampson. Hampson's cross! Warburton with the header, but he never really had any conviction. It glances across his forehead, and it's still in play actually on the right wing. Cowan crossing this time, Sam Walker attacking it. It's still loose on the edge of the 6-yard box. It comes to Connor Hampson, who tees it up now for Tom Walker, who's took a touch that he couldn't afford to take. He needed to hit that first time. He tried to touch it round the defender, and by the time he did that, the chance was gone. Steich, the scorer of what may be the winning goal, coming in off the touchline here, and he's been tripped. That'll be a penalty. Clark, careless challenge from Michael Clark. Steich was actually going away from goal, running towards the penalty spot, and Clark needlessly stuck his leg out, and that will be a spot kick to the home side, and this could be curtains for County with 2.5 to play. It's Rhys Styche with the opportunity to score his 5th goal of the season from 12 yards out. Styche, right-footed, sends keeper Hinchliffe the wrong way and celebrates in front of the home fans. It's 3 points for the Lambs, it's 3 goals for the Lambs. It's Tamworth 3, County 1. We'll have a look at that in just a moment. We didn't see the board go up, that must have been in the aftermath of the goal, but it's all academic anyway. As the referee blows his whistle, and a comprehensive victory for Tamworth in the end, as the home side make it 3 successive wins here at the Lamb Ground.